Good morning, Boone, and welcome into the morning app here on this Monday morning. And if you're listening anywhere else, any town, any city, any state, out of this country, we welcome you into the morning app here on 90.5 WASU. I'm here with Joshua Kornmeyer, Howard Collins, Molly Brady, and myself, Kristen Koeklenberg. How y'all doing?
Doing well, actually. I don't know why I have energy, even though I didn't sleep that much last night. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. What about you guys?
It's another week.
I'm dying. It's okay.
It's every Monday. It seems like we're all just dying a little bit, but we make it somehow every week.
Yeah, we do.
Every week.
We do.
So we're gonna tackle this week. We're gonna take care of it. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna make it happen. I'm not worried.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Don't worry, Molly. I got something for you. You ready? You ready, Molly? Molly,
Yeah,
you ready?
I'm ready.
The morning shower thought. I know you've been you got a lot going on up there in that head of yours every morning. But I got a special Monday
looks
edition
scared.
for you.
I am
Worried.
we all should be. Okay. First one. Let's get it off and rolling. Technically, all national anthems are country music.
Oh my.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh my.
Look, I like that Molly's actually thinking about it.
Every national.
Oh, I get it now. I really.
Come
I was like,
on.
Okay, that one was funny. I'll give you
trying to
that
do
one.
math.
I got a
in my
couple
head.
funny ones too.
Funny.
I like that. It was funny.
It is a country music, technically.
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 If you think about it.
You know.
Don't think about it too long, though.
Okay, I like that one.
All right,
I like
thank you.
that one. That one's a thumbs up for me.
Thumbs down.
I'll take it.
I'm just here. Yeah. I don't know about that. I'm indifferent right now.
Okay. Here's another one. This one actually is good. It made me like, why are we doing this? We should put missing people photos on the back of cigarette packs because smokers are the only ones standing outside in all kinds of weather.
I mean, it is kind of an
kinda true.
idea, but
I mean, you put them on milk cartons, but you don't see people outside drinking milk cartons.
Well, who says that they're outside? I don't know. I don't like that one.
What, if they're a missing person,
probably just like
either they're like kidnapped in a house or they're wandering around somewhere.
So cigarettes.
Put them on the back of cigarette packs.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I don't like
Why?
that.
I don't know. I guess it's just untraditional. That's why, because I'm
Well,
used to being on milk cartons, so I think
yeah,
everything
but
else is weird.
If you think about it, the only people you really see outside all the time are people who are smoking. So if you put them on the back of cigarette packs, at least they're out there. They know the picture, and if they happen to see a little kid wandering across, like, look, there he is.
That's fair.
You know
I
what?
do
That's
know
fair.
some dedicated people that will, no matter what the weather, they will go outside.
But
But-
yeah, milk cartons. I mean, you buy it at the grocery store, you see it, put it in your fridge. I mean, you never go out anywhere.
I don't even think they still do that. They don't put them on the back of milk cartons anymore.
Where do they put them
we
then?
don't even have milk cartons anymore. We have milk jugs.
yeah, it's
I don't
true.
even buy milk.
Where do they put the missing people photos then?
They just get a flyer. Like that's the only way you can do it, or you do Amber Alerts now on your phone.
I see them. Yeah, that's most effective.
Yeah.
I see them a lot in I don't know, community bulletin boards. They'll put them up.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she's right.
What happened to
They
the
don't
good
do it
old
on
days of the milk carton?
I don't know. I think it was a legal issue. That's what I feel like. The reason why they took them off.
What?
I don't know. I don't really know the answers. I wish I had them.
People,
But
people were jealous that one kid got his picture on a milk carton, and everyone else was like, "Why is my face up there? You're not missing
famous
it."
Jimmy's
now.
famous, guys.
Jimmy's gone. Okay, here's a Halloween themed one. I have two Halloween ones. Skeletons probably dress up as humans on Halloween, and we don't notice.
Kind of funny.
Hey, I got
There
one.
you
Good.
go.
But that's not really a morning shower thought. That's definitely just a joke.
Still a shower thought. You still think about this kind of stuff.
Nice
I think
memes.
that's just
I don't know if you watch Stranger Things. In
No,
one of the
do
episodes,
not.
4 episodes in.
Stop. If
I'm
you guys
two.
spoil anything,
I'm not. I'm just
it's
saying.
over.
I
Our
already had-
friendship is
Howie gets
terminated.
this reference.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, he got it. Okay, and my last one. This one's kind of a funny one, but I want to vote. If you have sex on Halloween, is it a monster mash or a graveyard smash? Which one?
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, I'm speechless. It is 8:05 in the morning.
Only took me 5 minutes.
I am still waking up.
That is a new record.
Okay, I like that one actually. That was the best one you ever did.
Which one are you picking? Please pick one. You got monster mash or graveyard smash?
It's a graveyard smash.
There you go.
I was just like,
I am terrified.
Fine, we won't get your guys' opinion, but
you know what's even scarier than Halloween?
Monday mornings.
Monday mornings as well. But buying expensive things is scary. Nobody likes to do it. Remember when Kristen got her MacBook and she was freaking out about getting it for the longest time? For like weeks, she was like, I don't know, I should get it. Like, big purchases.
That credit card bill still haunts me to this day.
We all have to make expensive purchases. But would you spend an absurd amount of money on shoes? Do you buy shoes a lot?
Yes.
No.
I have had the same pair of shoes since I was a junior in high school. I have not bought it. I bought some new sneakers the other day, and I got them like on sale for $30. So
Yeah, I wear shoes until they legitimately fall off my feet.
Yeah.
I do too, but I buy a lot of shoes. I buy a good
Are you a
bag.
sneakerhead, Josh? On the
I'm
low?
a dress shoe type kind of guy. I need to get those kind of, for the stylish
That's
outfits
true.
that I wear.
That is true. Most of the time,
Oh
I do
my
see you in
gosh.
dress shoes. Even though today you weren't tennis shoes.
Yeah,
which
but
is
that's
a
because
little
the
weird.
Monday morning I just roll out of bed.
That's also
But
fair.
usually I'm looking for the top notch.
But shoes aren't like the first thing I look at in an outfit, so I would never spend that much money on it. If anything, I
Right.
spend a lot of money on jackets.
No,
Because those
shoes
those
make
make or
it.
break an outfit.
the shoes make the outfit.
no, it's the jacket.
I don't know. You notice the good
I say in
shoes.
college the shoes don't, because now people look at your shoes in college. But if you're outside in the real world, then shoes
They
are
matter to
everything.
me.
Really?
Yeah.
If your shoes are nice, then your life is put together.
Yeah.
They're shined and greased. Good.
See, when I was in high school, it was like the philosophy of you had nice shoes, then you couldn't get roasted on anything else. Because the first thing we look at in high school is your
Oh,
shoes.
my gosh.
Because people like to crack jokes and roast all the time. So I'd always have the nicest shoes, and they're like, "Oh man, your shoes are dope." I'm like, I know, man. Thank you. Then they wouldn't say
great.
anything else, and then I'd live out my day. But could you imagine spending $15 million on a pair of heels?
I don't like to spend $15 on a pair of heels. I think that's too expensive.
Right, $15 million. This comes from UK designer Debbie Wingham, and she created the most expensive pair of shoes ever. $15.1 million for heels that are large and pink and have blue diamonds on them.
Do they make you fly as well?
They do not.
They-
Those are solely for the ground.
So the diamonds are real.
Yes, they're real diamonds.
That's why.
The shoes are made of gold, and also the thread is even 18
They're
carats.
made of gold?
Yes, 18 karat gold.
Okay, that's ridiculous. That's absurd. Who would put gold on their feet?
Also, it has to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
Is that heavy?
I'd be.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it heavy? Are you like
Oh, it's
ankle
gotta
weights
be.
right now? You're just trying to like
Think
move
think
around?
of all the material on there. Gold is on there, and then whatever other materials makes a shoe, it's going to be expensive and
Those-
also heavy.
Those are not practical shoes. Those are the kind of shoes that Kim Kardashian would buy to sit in a fancy chair and take an Instagram picture, and that's probably all
Honestly,
they're good for.
I think
Yeah.
Kanye would tell her, "No, girl, that's a wrap."
Even then, Kanye's like, "No, you wildin'.
Yeah.
You need to stop." And so, actually, this is not the first crazy thing she's made. She also has the record for the world's most expensive cake.
Okay, I'd buy that.
Okay, how much?
What's
How much we
that?
talking here?
$50 million
No.
cake.
Why though?
That's gotta taste
$50
so
million.
good.
I don't know why. I don't know what's
What's in
on
it?
the cake. I have
Gold?
no idea. It
Gold?
didn't give me all that, but it's the most expensive cake.
There is edible gold out there, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did have gold on it.
Yeah, but $50 million for a cake?
I'm down.
I mean, I would eat that like instantly as it's happening. I would
Guys,
eat it.
we'll all pitch in about $5 and we'll make it. It'll be fine. We'll get the cake.
20 for $20?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we all
I thought you
pitch in
were talking
$20, right?
I
We'll
was
get
talking
there.
about the 50 million when I was like, that doesn't add up. I feel like that wouldn't taste that good if it's all solely based on the decorations. The inside was given less care.
Oh, I'm sure it's well taken care of for that
Oh
price.
yeah, it's got to be.
I
yeah.
hope so.
My question is, how long does it take to put it together, and how much does the baker make? 'Cause, I mean, 50 million, like that's
So-
gonna take up a good chunk of your week, month.
Yeah.
I have no
Wait.
idea.
It's
'Cause
actually a Betty Crocker box mix.
watch it be like the worst cake ever too. It's $50 million. It's like, oh man, this is awful. I can see that being a thing. But she also has the prices dressed too at $15.3 million. So
Do people?
she designs crazy stuff.
Who's this lady?
Yeah.
Debbie Wingham from the UK.
Do people
Never even heard of
actually
that.
buy it?
I gotta go make a new friend.
I don't know if people buy it, but I think it's just there. It's valued at that price, you know. So
But
Then how does she make money to make more expensive things?
I don't really know honestly. Like it's just weird. It's just weird.
She's like that lady. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Gypsy Wedding show. Come on, please.
Yeah, I
Anybody?
have.
The
My-
lady
my
that
mom
makes
watches it.
all those dresses. She lives in the UK too. They're probably best friends and living on rooftops.
I have no idea. I'm just blown away by that $50 million cake. But right now, we have Stuck in the Middle with You here on the Morning App.
And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
90.5 WASU. It is 8:15 on this Monday morning, and you know we've all had a long weekend, and we're here into the week, and we're just making it every day, and I'm glad to have the morning show with you guys every Monday, and Wednesday and Friday as well, but with Molly as well. It gets me up in the morning because there's times I'm just like, I don't want to do anything.
Especially when you wake up and there's snow on the ground and you're just like, oh, I don't want to move today.
Like whenever I was coming down my steps, I saw the snow in there. I was like,
Yeah.
Watch out.
In October.
I don't want to eat the ground, so.
What holiday is it? I don't even know.
See,
Halloween,
but
Christmas?
it normally does on Halloween, but I don't know if it is now. I think we got our pre-Halloween snow instead of on Halloween.
I
So.
think it was supposed to originally snow on Halloween, and then it just snowed this weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm devastated, but it's fine.
Yeah, and it's getting cold in other places in North Carolina, so it was like we were the first wave, and now everybody else is getting the cold weather. So we're the testers, the test drivers, in the driver's seat.
Well, something to kind of cheer us up today is a little story about a third grader who started a club to spread kindness.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Her name is Harper Henderson, and she's from San Antonio, Texas. And she noticed people were getting bullied on the playground, so she decided to take it into her hands to create the Kindness Club. And they patrol the playground and make sure everybody is being nice to each other.
Okay, that's adorable.
That's
Is
so
that not?
sweet.
And then
Oh, that kid's gonna get bullied.
Oh, no.
I hope not.
I will make sure. I would go to San Antonio.
I would throw hands.
I would throw hands. And she even created little flyers and sign-up sheets and like bought pencils with the little Kindness Club on it. And she got permission to get people to sign them around campus. And the principal gave the green light, and 45 students joined her little club.
No, it's
Oh,
adorable.
That's so sweet and so much cooler than any club I ever made when I was in third grade.
I sat alone, so I had no friends.
Yeah, I feel you. Me and my two friends in elementary school had a club where we would just talk about how much we loved pickles, and we would draw with chalk, and that was it. So she's doing a lot better than I am, so.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know, there's a lot of bullying in the schools that I went to, so I wish that somebody had been like that.
I hope that this is something that can spread to other schools, and they'll pick it up and start a kindness club there. You know,
Yeah.
she's the founder of a new trend.
Yeah. You know what's amazing about that is that she realized early on how bullying is, and she's like, no, we need to have a kind club.
Aw.
Because we don't like bullying. We don't do that. So we're going to make a kind club. And I think that's amazing that she knew I want to change things in my school, even though I'm small and I'm young, but I still want to make a difference. And that's awesome that 45 students initially like, yeah, let's do it.
I know.
That is cool.
I feel like a lot of kids are scared to hop on the bandwagon, too, especially if it's not cool.
Right.
But this is a cool thing now.
It's like she started the cool club, which is the no bullying club, the kind club, and she started the cool initiative. They're like, yeah, guys, y'all are in the kind club. Y'all are not cool like me. The rest of my squad.
We should make T-shirts for them and send them to them.
With what money?
Stop, I really would.
What money?
I would put a
If
part
we
of my
all
paycheck
if we
in.
all pitch
Yeah.
in 50 cents, okay, do the math.
Let's stop pitching in money. we don't
they're
have
like we
it.
should put
little. They're
$20 for
big.
$20 for the cake and 50 cents for t-shirts.
It adds up in the end.
No, wait, where's the school located?
In San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio?
Yeah.
Okay. That's,
Wow, that's weird that so much kindness is coming from San Antonio, Texas.
Hey,
That's
man.
not the first place I would have thought.
Hey, man.
No offense to Texas.
But it's coming from a kid, and kids
Yeah.
just have the purest hearts ever. That's so sweet.
Well, sometimes.
True.
Sometimes they can be gremlins, and I was a total gremlin, so I was a terrible child.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I was pretty bad. Like my dad, he would be like, "Boy, get my belt," and I'm like, "Dad, no, I didn't do it." And I'll try to run away, and he got me.
Did you get away?
No, never
Did you
did.
get away? No, never. No.
Well, actually, one thing that's going to be coming soon, technology. We talked about this before with Walmart, how they were going to deliver packages to your home. Amazon's doing the same thing now. This is a new thing they're starting, which is called Amazon Key. And it's a little bit similar to Walmart, except that they have more safety procedures involved with it. So there's like a code to get into your house, and they also have a like webcam, I think, or something that's set up in your house so that you'll know when the package is delivered and they leave the house.
Nope.
So they can't steal anything from the house.
Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
no.
Nope. No.
No,
Still not okay.
I heard about this and
Yeah.
immediately said nope.
Yep. This is just like honestly a setup for just something to go wrong. This has got to be number one. It's a little lazy. Okay, I understand if you're busy and you don't have time to go to the grocery store, but they already have those pick up to go things. You literally drive by the groceries, go in your car, and then you just have to take them home. Like that's pretty set. You do not need some random stranger employee coming into your house, especially if there's a webcam set up. The company set up that webcam, which means they can like check it whenever they want. I'm not okay with anything that's going on here.
Yeah, it is a little interesting. So if you don't know, the Amazon Key in-home kit is only eligible for certain locations in the United States, and it's $250 to set up. So it's $250 you have to put up, and it consists of an Amazon Cloud Cam indoor security camera and a compatible smart lock on your front door.
Ooh.
And so you can install them yourself, or you can have Amazon employees do a free installation on your door for it.
Honestly, I would not. That's just not a good idea. The webcam thing freaks me out even on my own computer.
Yeah.
Just because I hear horror stories. Mm-hmm. And also, if you don't know somebody's in your house, somebody could really get hurt.
Yeah.
If you like react,
Yeah.
maybe take a swing or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So-
See, like, I understand the idea because it's a future technology that we're eventually going to have to move to in like 10, 15 years from now. But I just don't like it. Like, I like technology a lot, but that's one of the things I'm just not with at all.
Yeah, no, I'm all for technology improving. I'm all for getting the latest technology. Anything like that, like, that's fine. That's cool. I'm not, like, set in my ways. But this is just dumb. This is just asking for trouble. This
Right.
is just not, I don't know if it's because I'm paranoid, but this is just honestly, like, a setup for something to go wrong. This is just being stupid, frankly.
Yeah.
I think they were just going with a new idea and thought about the positives, not necessarily the cons. And then this test round will kind of
Yeah.
make those cons emerge, maybe, or
Yeah.
maybe it goes well for them. I hope everything goes well for them.
Do you
But
know anyone that would actually sign up for this service?
No, because I can't afford it.
But, like, would your mom do it?
No.
Yeah,
No, she would
exactly.
be like, oh no.
I legitimately can't think of one person that would be okay with this.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe like 5 years. Maybe I'll be okay with it in 5 years, but not now.
I
Not
would
anytime
say
soon.
like celebrities maybe, but honestly,
Yeah.
even then, no, because
Yeah.
they would have to do like background checks.
See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, celebrities would totally sign up for this, but they honestly already have a personal assistant that probably goes grocery shopping for them that they trust more
And get the
than a
packages and
random,
everything,
yeah, than some random Amazon Walmart employee.
Right. Hey, Josh, what do you think about it? Do you think that we're going too far with this technology?
I mean, I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just overall, I mean, you guys have already hit on everything. It's just privacy issue, and someone's gonna freak out, and it just keeps going down the list.
Yeah, because the webcam is what is the big part about it to me. Because I'd be fine if it was just a key thing to get into the house. Like, I have enough faith in Amazon. I'm like, okay, your employees better not steal anything. I'm throwing hands with somebody. But the webcam is a little bit too far because, like you said, they have access to that. They can literally turn it on whenever.
Why can't they just put it in your mailbox? Put all your groceries in your mailbox, and then you're good to go.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that 7 bag on one arm trip is not gonna fit.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not gonna fit in there. Or just you can't even leave it at the door.
Well, they could steal it from the mailbox too, so that might be the reason why. Because they can say, look in there, oh, there's groceries. Ooh, we're going to have pasta tonight. Just take the groceries from the mailbox. So
There.
I don't know. I think it's not even just groceries. I think it's like technology stuff too, because like photographers are talking about it. You can buy cameras and they'll put it in your house and everything like that. I don't know. It's just really interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I don't think we're there yet though, but soon.
Yeah, I'm
We're
not
not
about
ready.
it.
We're not ready. We're not worthy.
But what we are ready for is Jackie and Wilson by Hosier here on the app. Morning App on 90.5 WASU and WASUradio.com.
90.5 WASU back here on the Morning App, and if you haven't noticed, it's freezing outside.
It is cold. Oh no, I don't like it one bit. Yesterday was worse, but
Yesterday
one
I
bit.
did not step foot outside.
Oh, I did. It was awful. I
Yeah.
had to walk up this hill. Oh no.
You mean mountain?
Yeah, no, I had to walk up this mountain legitimately, and I was getting pushed down by the wind.
Yeah,
a little
there's a wind advisory out for Watauga County today. Dusting will occur throughout the day, high of 48, low of 36. But honestly, the rest of the week looks warm. So I don't know what's going on. But we got a taste of winter today. The rest looks fine, and winter is coming though.
little tease. That's what
Yeah.
they gave us.
Yep.
Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about work, and it's upsetting, but it's something we all got to face.
Unless you love what you do, then congrats.
Yeah, congrats on that. Right now, I'm not doing what I want to do. Well, this is I love this.
Yeah.
But
you're
I'm talking
a
about
student,
serving
yeah.
and being a student.
Waitressing, understand.
Right.
But it's an article on how to make sure your coworkers like you. I have this fear in me all the time that people do not like me. When I find out somebody doesn't like me, I'm upset at first, and then I'm like, eh. But at work, you kind of need to have a civil environment for sure.
Coworkers definitely make or break your job. Like if you have great coworkers, it's going to be a fantastic day. But if you don't like or get along with any of your coworkers, you're just like, man. And you know what? The work's not that great either because we're not doing what we've set out to do yet. We're still just trying to make money, pay rent.
Yeah. And so some of the tips are doing what you say you're going to do when you said you were going to do it. This is my biggest pet peeve with some people
yeah.
because
Right.
they say, I'm going to have this done at this deadline, and then it's never done or mentioned. If you just say, hey, I need an extension, I'll give you the extension.
Especially if your
Yeah.
job relies on other people to do their job properly.
Yeah.
Then it's really hard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then another one is taking an interest in their lives. So being interested in what happens outside of the office, make sure that you're aware of their family and, hey, did your daughter have a good birthday or something like that,
Yeah.
Because it's always nice whenever somebody's actually listening to you when they ask what you're doing this weekend.
Yeah.
And then they follow up, hey, how did XYZ go?
Yeah. I think it's like really easy to get distracted and be like, oh, this is Howard. He does this at our station and I just need him to do this. But like, okay, take a step back. He's also a person. He might have had a lot going on this weekend, Like, I think if you realize that, yes, they are their job, but they're also a human, then you'll be able to work with that a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes into putting others at ease, making sure that if they're having a hard time, you're there to help them.
That's just, honestly, that's just standard procedure, I think. 'Cause
Friendship.
especially with everybody here at the station, I'm always around oh, what's going on? How's you? And me and Krista literally all the time, we'll be in the office, we'll do work, and we're listening to music, Cardi B blasting in the speakers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But it's so important for you to have that relationship with somebody that you work with, you share an office with. You got to get to know them. You can't just sit there and do your work and then not talk to them. That's just awkward. It makes tension. It makes your work less important to you.
Yeah.
So
I think especially if, like I said before, if your job and their job kind of mix or you rely on them for something, it's really important to have, I think, a base friendship available. I'm not saying be their best friend, but I think that if you put that, say, okay, they're a human and they're my friend, then it's easier to get work done too.
yeah. And it makes everything just smooth as butter when you're doing work. I know I say that a lot, but it literally makes it just smooth because there's no awkwardness between you.
Right.
When me and Kristen, because we have to rely on each other to get our jobs done. So I was like, hey, Kristen, I'm doing my stuff. She's like, okay, I'll do my stuff. And then we'll talk about stuff forever. And then work gets done late because we talk all the time.
You've been spilling the tea.
Just spilling the tea.
And that kind of goes into letting someone else tell their story. So listen, be a good listener, and don't hog the spotlight. If
Right.
it's something that you guys all accomplish as one, don't say that you did it by yourself.
Right.
Oh,
you
yeah.
are a team.
Right.
Same thing I think with if something goes wrong, don't just pull other people into that, If you need to own up to your mistakes at the workplace too, because then you're going to hurt friendships for sure.
Definitely.
But along with that, top 10 things that distract us at work. We all know we are faulty for this.
Oh, no.
47% of people say that they spend time at work checking their social media.
Yep.
Yeah, which is sad, but I'm guilty.
Twitter, Reddit,
have time.
It's not as
Instagram.
much anymore. I mean, just too much work to happen.
Well, actually, for you, social media is like a big part of your job because you're in sports, and so you have
Yeah.
to keep up with like all the breaking news. So that kind of
By social media, you mean ESPN.com. Then yeah.
ESPN.com,
That's about
Adam
it.
Schefter updates.
Yeah.
Actually, 45% of people read the news websites. So that's a distraction. But I mean, like, honestly, you're doing work when you're doing that if you're in a position where
Yeah.
you need to do that. So talking with your coworkers, this goes with what we were saying. 38% talk to coworkers about their life. But I don't think that's a bad thing because, you know, like we said, you need that relationship sometimes. But I guess it can get out of hand.
Yeah.
Coffee
Yeah.
breaks. 31% take coffee breaks.
Okay, that's me.
Is that not allowed? Can we not do that? It's in the break room, like you.
Oh well, I'm thinking about when I work at my serving job.
Yeah.
Like coffee breaks, but I feel like coffee breaks are needed if
Yeah.
you're gonna work anywhere, especially in an office position. You gotta wake up, be refreshed.
Do you guys text while you're at work?
No, I don't have the time to.
True. I mean, like, I guess if you're a waitress, you
Yeah.
really are on your feet the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it depends because I have my Apple Watch, and so I'll text on that. But yeah, I don't like taking out my phone at work a lot unless I'm like in certain departments. But other than that, I don't really like doing it, so I'll just do it on my watch.
Making food. 24% of people make food. I spend a lot of time making my food.
At work, though?
Yeah.
What do you make? You like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Well, you stick it in the microwave. That takes a good 2 minutes.
Her grilled chicken in the microwave and
Yep.
then her salad. She's ready to go.
This one is the least percentage of people, but it's really surprising. 19% of people, while on the clock for their current job, will spend time searching for new jobs.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Especially if if you're using a company computer and they can go through your history
Yeah.
on your computer.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Or if you hit print on, like, your resume or a job application and then your boss makes it to the printer first, you're like, oh, well, that was, nope, bye.
Yeah, no, you have to be secretive about that because they will get rid of you.
Man, working with y'all, I never get work done. Like, especially because I'm sitting at the computer and I'm like, oh, okay, it's time to do logs. And then Chris is like, Howie! And then, like, next thing you know, we're dancing to Cardi B in the office. And, that's just how it is. And I like doing it, though. I love being a part of the radio station. But coming up on the morning app, it is your weekly, actually, not even weekly, it's every show. It is your relationship topics. Gave your love away, Maja Jordan, on the app.
And now back to the morning app on 90.5 WASU.
90.5 WASU. It is 8:45 this morning, and I just want to give a little special shout out to my grandmother, Ann Sheridan. It's her 80th birthday on the 3rd, and I missed her 80th Halloween bash this weekend. So I just want to tell her I love her and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Little cheesiness for you. And now we're going to talk a little bit about relationships. So-
Yeah. So we like to talk about Reddit a lot on this show. It's a good form of, I guess, social media if you haven't checked it
Yeah.
out. But there is, I guess, a subreddit thing going on right now.
Yeah.
Pettiest reasons you have ever broken up with somebody. And these are petty. These are really, really bad. All right, this first one's hilarious. She had a Fiat 500, and she loved to talk about her Fiat 500, and every time she said Fiat 500, every time she wrote it in a text, she would add beep beep every single time, and if I didn't block her on every form of communication, I would be writing this Reddit post from prison. So yeah.
So he hated her Fiat.
Fiat 500 beep beep.
Every time.
Dang, you broke her because of a car?
She kept talking about it that much, obviously.
That's fair, I guess.
This one too. This one's just as petty as the Fiat 500. Ready? He was allergic to hummus, and I love hummus.
That sounds like me. I would do something like that.
It's like when a girl dates me and she finds out that I'm lactose intolerant. She's like, I broke up with him because he's allergic to cheese, and I love cheese.
Basically,
yeah.
You know, that's kind of crazy. Hummus, though? Really?
Yeah.
Hummus ain't that
chickpeas. He might be allergic to the chickpeas. There's other kinds of hummus. There's carrot hummus.
There you go. There you go. She didn't know who Led Zeppelin was.
Okay, yeah, bye.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. She had to go.
Oh my goodness. This one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Our birthdays were on the same day and I didn't want to share the cake.
No.
I agree.
Then you just go get two separate cakes. Wow.
Oh,
You
that's
get that
amazing.
$5 million cake.
And it's
$50
also
million.
like you didn't want to share a birthday party with her. So, so you'd be like, I want it on this day. No, I want this day. I want it on my birthday.
This
That's
one.
kind of funny, actually.
This one's a little Ron Swanson for ya. His name was literally one letter away from my ex's name. His name had one letter variation from it. Okay.
So what's the name? What could the name be?
I don't know. Say you're dating a John, Jon, and then you date another John, John.
It could have been like a Roy,
Yeah.
and then X name is a Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in Ron Swanson's case, Tammy and Tammy, both spelled with a Y and then an I.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
a little petty.
Yeah, that's a lot petty. This one I could understand. He wore shorts with scarves.
Oh, no! With flip-flops, probably, too.
Okay, yeah, true. You gotta dump your mans after that. Like, you can't do that, man. It's like if you had the slides on with the socks, shorts, and a scarf on. Imagine that.
I would not wear shorts with a scarf. No. No.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'll give him that.
Offended.
Yeah, I that one's kind of a card for me. I didn't buy. All right, and this one I understand this one's petty, but I understand it. He looked so ugly when he ate. I couldn't imagine eating across from that for the rest of my life. It made me lose my appetite.
Bruh.
Okay, no. If somebody eats like that, I can't. Oh, no. No. Gross
So
eaters.
I think we
All
found.
all of these are actually Molly.
Yeah, I think it's Molly. I think she posted all these on Reddit.
It might have been. No, the only two that I relate to are the eating gross, and shorts. Okay, nobody wants to see shorts and a scarf. Nobody. That is just not fashion. I'm wearing my pajamas right now, and I am more fashionable.
It's called
than
fashion. Look it up.
that. Yeah.
Or it's like when people wear beanies in the summer because they think it looks cool, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
You're sweating. I'm
Yeah.
sure you stinky underneath that hat.
And the last petty reason I have for you is this girl always answered the phone with, "Hi, what's wrong?" And for some reason, that just irritated me and bugged me, so I broke up with her. Isn't that bad? That's petty.
Okay,
She's
wait.
trying to be nice.
Every time she answers the phone, though.
Yeah, every time.
Okay, then I would know it. I feel him. I wouldn't break up with her with
I
it,
think I think I would bring it up first. I'd say, "Hey, babe, why do you do this?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense."
just say hello.
I'm
you know?
okay.
Just say hi. How you doing? That's all I need.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Well, at least she's caring about
That's-
what's going on.
that's fair.
That's
That's
something.
fair.
I give her credit for that. But if you did get broken up with, I have some little happier things to help you out for all those couples out there that so far still in a stable relationship or thinking about going back on that first date. I have a couple of first date ideas to get rid of that awkwardness. And number one, mini golf. I love this idea.
Ooh.
I'm a huge fan of this idea because one, you're hanging out with the person, you can show them your competitive side, you can show them how you are in any, I guess just fun, relatable side. I'm a big fan of this.
Nope.
I love it.
No.
I do not like when people get competitive. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, fun, friendly competition is fine, but I have been out with people where they're like, in your face.
And
Well, that's not
really
that's
annoying.
not good, but the fun competitiveness, like that is what I'm talking about here. If you go all out, then don't even go on the date. But
Yeah.
the there's a whole bunch of fun you can have with mini golf.
I think that's fun competitive though. I like doing mini golf because I'm not good at it. If it's video games, it's totally different. Then I'm going to be all in your face talking trash. But
See, mini golf's just always been very boring to me. I wouldn't want to go on a first date to mini
That's
golf.
like a third date.
I would never.
that's kind of like a date where you're just bored and don't know what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like your last resort, I feel like,
Yeah.
almost. I'd rather go laser tag
Okay, that's
than mini
fun.
golf.
Okay, I agree with that.
I don't know, laser tag you can't really talk. You're running around hiding and shooting.
That's
each other.
competitive. See,
That's fair.
That's competitive,
Yeah.
but mini
Yeah.
golf you're at least at the same hole and you're kind of forced to talk to each other.
That's true.
True.
So I'm a big fan of mini golf. And then amusement park number 2.
That's
Oh.
fun.
One of
Yes.
That's expensive.
one of our friends actually at the station took his girl on the second date to the amusement park, and it's still working out. So
Oh yeah.
Good.
That's
good on him.
expensive. But if you can afford that, do it, because that's a great date.
He did it.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
no.
good.
Let's go to Carowoods, girl.
Let's go.
Third one is the zoo.
The zoo. Oh,
I don't like the zoo.
I
see,
don't either.
wait, you don't like the zoo, really?
I don't
Yeah.
support
I was about to say,
zoos,
like, that would be
yeah.
the date for Kristen. Like, that would be the one that she likes.
I do love animals. Like, I love them so much. Unless it's like a rehabilitation center, like the aquarium or something like that. I don't like zoos because I feel like they're trapped, and I want to save them all and rescue them, and then stick them in their natural environment, and then I feel bad. So I don't
Well,
like
no
the
zoo
zoos.
for Kristen. That's off the list.
Next one, I'm not sure I entirely agree with, but I agree with half of it. They have down movie, which you don't really get to talk about the movie, but you do get to afterwards talk about your opinion and everything. Like maybe you're both really nerdy in some genre of movie, so then you watch it and then afterwards maybe get a little snack afterwards and then talk about it. Like I don't know. Like I'm a fan of it, but at the same time I get why a lot of people would say no.
See, I like the traditional going to the movie instead of watching a movie at like some person's
Well, I do
house.
too.
Because I don't know what it is. I just like going to the movies, and I think that if you're going with the date there's a lot more effort to hang out.
Yeah. I think also if you do that whole dinner and a movie thing, that
Yeah.
classic date night thing, I would do dinner after the movie because then if you get stuck or there's awkward silence, you can just be like, so that movie, what'd you think? You have a talking point, and then you can get to like gauge their opinions on movies and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I also feel awkward though on movie dates sometimes because I feel like you have somebody staring at you kind of at
While you're
some
watching
point.
a
Yeah,
movie,
I
yeah.
don't like that. I just want to enjoy the movie. Thank you.
Or like
sir.
they try to hold your hand, you're like, nope, I am watching a movie.
Or they go the slick move, like put
Nope.
the arm around you.
Oh no.
The classic. Like I'm stretching.
No, you ain't.
Yeah. But aside from that, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more. This one I think goes with not really a first date, maybe this is you really want to gauge how the person is, group dinner date.
Yeah.
I think that's not really a first date. That's just hanging out with a bunch of friends trying to figure out how they act in social situations.
That's
Maybe.
like
Right.
a prereq.
Yeah. Me and my boyfriend went on a lot of, not group dates, but we'd hang out with the group a lot,
Yeah.
and they all knew that we liked each other. So that can be a little annoying when then your friends will try to, dance with him, and then it's just like awkward.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know, if your whole friend group knows that you guys like each other, I'd avoid that
Well, the
situation.
word will get around. You tell one person in the group, everybody
Oh,
will
yeah.
know. So it don't really matter. You can't save yourself on that one.
And the last one I really like, a picnic. I think that's kind of romantic in its own way. I think if you are the guy and you bring a little basket, prepare the picnic meal and everything, I think that's honestly my go-to. I like that.
I just love Kristen and Molly's face whenever they say
They both were like, "That's the
They're
one."
like, that's so cute. That's so adorable.
I'm just
My
picturing
heart.
Josh like take a girl, and he's like, "I cooked this. This is a frittata."
That's how you win her heart, is with
Yeah.
a picnic.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Well, I hope we won your heart today here on the morning app, and we'll see you Wednesday and Friday in case we didn't, and hopefully we'll get another shot at it. Thanks for listening to the morning app.